helping your child adapt from an early age. Hello there. Today, we're going to talk about something that almost every parent has experienced: separation anxiety in children. Have you ever seen your child cling to you like superglue when it's time to go to school? Or maybe you've had to sneak out to work while your little one cries like a storm because they don't want to be apart from you? If that sounds familiar, congratulations, you're not alone. This is a completely normal part of growing up. And today, we'll discuss how to help children adapt to it in the smoothest way possible. Separation, an inevitable part of life. First things first. Let's accept an undeniable fact. Separation is an inevitable part of life. No one can be with someone else 24/7 forever. The same goes for children. They will grow up, go to school, have their first sleepovers, and eventually live independently. But have you ever noticed that children only cry when saying goodbye to their loved ones? Not when they part with, say, the couch? That's because the pain of separation stems from attachment. If there's love, there's reluctance to part. This tells us that our role as parents is not to eliminate this pain, but to help our children prepare for it. Preparing children for separation from an early age. Some parents think this issue only matters when children start preschool. But in reality, preparation should begin much earlier, as early as a few months old. Peekaboo, the first rehearsal for separation. From 3 to 4 months old, parents can start playing peekaboo with their baby. Try hiding behind a curtain or covering your face for a few seconds before revealing yourself with a big smile. Where's mommy? Here I am. This teaches babies that even when mommy disappears, she will always come back. By repeating this game hundreds or even thousands of times, children develop the reflex that, mom left, but she will return. This lays the foundation for understanding that when mom goes shopping, to work, or anywhere else, she will always come back. Gradual exposure to short-term separation. Once children grasp the concept of temporary separation, it's time to level up. Start with short periods apart and gradually extend them. First time out with grandparents to the park, a small gap between child and parent. But upon return, the child sees that mom is still there. First sleepover at grandma's house, a significant step. But when the child returns home, they realize everything is fine. First school trip, a short camping trip teaches children independence. Eventually, moving out as an adult, the final stage of this journey. Every family will have its own approach. But the key is to help children experience separation in a controlled, supportive way so they feel secure upon returning. Why some children adapt easily while others struggle. Ever noticed how some kids wave goodbye effortlessly while others cry and cling? The reason lies in their early experiences. If a child feels safe, loved, and trusts that their parents will return, they adapt more easily. Conversely, if they frequently feel abandoned, ignored, or if parents try to distract them forcefully, they struggle more with separation. Another major factor is the parent's own experiences. If a parent has unresolved childhood anxieties about separation, they may unconsciously pass that worry onto their child. For example, if a parent feels guilty or anxious about leaving, the child will pick up on that and react similarly. The key takeaway? We don't need to fight against separation, it's a natural part of life. Instead, we need to prepare our children well so that when the moment comes, they can face it with confidence. What to do when your child cries during separation? Let's say it's the first day of preschool, and your child clings to you, crying their heart out. What should you do? Give in and take them home? Or walk away immediately? The best approach lies somewhere in between. Don't disappear suddenly. If parents leave without saying goodbye, the child may panic, wondering where mom went and if she'll ever return. Don't prolong goodbyes. Lingering farewells only increase anxiety. Say goodbye firmly but gently. Create a goodbye ritual. A hug and a consistent phrase like, "Mommy is going to work, but I'll be back," helps reassure the child. Always keep promises. If you say you'll pick them up at a certain time, be punctual so they learn to trust your words. Separation isn't a battle, it's an essential life lesson. When handled properly, children learn to face it calmly and confidently. Final thoughts. As you can see, separation anxiety isn't something to fear. It's just a natural part of growing up. Our role as parents isn't to eliminate it but to help our children understand that separation is temporary, while love is constant. So, let's start preparing our little ones for this journey today.